Most people think the way to beat toxic people is to confront them, argue with them, prove them wrong. But today, I'm going to tell you a brutal truth that Machiavelli figured out 500 years ago and that Stoic philosophers lived thousands of years before that. You don't beat toxic people by fighting them. You beat them by making them irrelevant from the inside out. And if you stick with me till the end of this video, you're going to learn the weapon that makes every toxic person powerless. But first, if you want to transform your life with Stoic wisdom and ancient philosophy, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because these teachings are the key to your mental freedom. Look, when you fight with a toxic person, you're playing their game. Toxic people stick to your life because they need your explanations, they need your fear, they need your reactions, they need your mental chaos. That's their food, that's their weapon. There's a psychological truth most people don't get. Toxic people never operate from logic, they operate from emotion. And the moment you react, you've given them exactly the energy they wanted. Think about someone who triggers you every single time. You get angry, you respond, you try to prove you're right. And what happens? They're happy, because they stole your attention, your time, and your peace. They don't get power from your strength, they get power from your weakness. They don't listen to your words. But here's the secret Machiavelli understood. He wrote in The Prince that the real game of power is about perception, not reality. And when it comes to toxic relationships, this principle works like magic. Toxic people create an illusion that you need them, that you're incomplete without them, that their approval matters to you. This is emotional manipulation. And the moment you break this illusion, all their power disappears. Machiavelli also taught that the one who needs the relationship less controls the relationship. Now think about this. What if you emotionally detached? What if you stopped needing their approval? What if you stopped being affected by their words? Their manipulation tactics would become useless. Epictetus said that some things are up to us and some things aren't. A toxic person's behavior isn't in your control, but your reaction, your emotional state, these are completely in your control. And this is where the real game changes. Now, I'm going to give you the weapon that makes every toxic person powerless: strategic detachment. This isn't coldness, this isn't cruelty. It's a conscious decision that you're not going to give toxic people rent-free space in your mind. Detachment works on 3 levels. First, emotional independence. You detach your self-worth from their approval. Their criticism doesn't affect you. Their praise doesn't validate you. You become internally complete. Second, mental discipline. When they try to provoke you, you pause. You don't react, you respond. You operate from logic, not emotion. Third, environmental mastery. You create physical and emotional distance. No big exit, no emotional speech, just quiet, decisive removal. Because here's the truth, not everyone deserves a place in your world. Let me explain a really important concept: the energy economy of toxic relationships. Every relationship is an energy exchange. In healthy relationships, both people give and take energy. There's balance. But in toxic relationships, it's a one-way drain. They keep taking your attention, your emotional bandwidth, your mental peace, your time. And what do they give back? Drama, manipulation, guilt, confusion. Machiavelli wrote, "Never waste your energy on those who drain you. Your power is finite. Guard it." And when you realize that toxic people are parasites on your energy, a powerful shift happens. You make a decision. I'm not going to give you the energy you came here to feed on. Take away your concern, they become powerless. Take away your reaction, their fire goes out. Take away your guilt, their games fail. And this is the moment when real power is born. When you stop debating and start being unaffected. Not with anger, not with noise, not with revenge, just with a calm, cold, firm decision. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his diary that the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. When you don't stoop to a toxic person's level, when you don't participate in their game, you automatically rise above them. The biggest power toxic people have is that they live rent-free in your mind. You keep thinking about them, imagining what they'll say, what they'll do. But the moment you reclaim this mental space, their power evaporates. And as soon as this internal shift happens, something magical occurs. Their grip loosens, their games collapse on themselves. The mask they wear falls off. Because a toxic person's entire ecosystem depends on your reaction. When they provoke you and you stay calm, they get confused. When they try guilt-tripping and you're unaffected, their strategy fails. When they create drama and you don't participate, they become powerless. Machiavelli wrote a dark truth. People respect what they cannot manipulate. When you become unmanipulatable, one of two things happens. Either they start respecting you, or they move on to people who still let them drain their energy. Either way, you win. Because here's the truth. Toxic people never leave on their own. You forget them from the inside. This is a really important distinction. You can't always physically remove them. Maybe they're in your family, your workplace, your social circle, but you can mentally and emotionally remove them. Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When you don't give someone emotional access, they can be physically present in your life, but psychologically absent. And as soon as you stop giving them importance, they disappear from your world. Not physically, but energetically. Not literally, but psychologically. So now the question is, how are you going to do this? Here are 3 Stoic practices you can start today. Practice 1. The morning reflection. Take 5 minutes every morning and ask yourself, whose approval am I seeking today? Whose words am I fearing today? Then consciously decide, today I'm not going to give my energy to toxic reactions. Practice 2. The pause protocol. When someone tries to provoke you, take a 10-second pause before reacting. In those 10 seconds, ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Will this matter in 5 years? 90% of the time, the answer is going to be no. Practice 3. The energy audit. Every week, audit your relationships. Make a list. Who increases your energy? Who drains your energy? Then consciously adjust your time and attention. Remember, toxic people's power is imaginary. They only have as much power as you give them. Machiavelli and the Stoics both taught the same truth in different ways. Real power is internal, not external. The day you understand this, that's the day you become truly free. So if there's a toxic person in your life, don't fight them. Don't try to prove them wrong. Don't hope they'll change. Just make them irrelevant. Reclaim your energy, your focus, your peace, everything. And watch how they automatically start fading from your world. If you found this video powerful, share it with people who need it, and drop a comment telling me, have you ever used strategic detachment? What were the results? Stay stoic, stay strong,